Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Reliquia Park. It is time to enter the fifth and final area of the game. I guess it's not the final area. It's going to be like... I'm assuming we're going to input the 5 codes. Yeah, okay, so we have the codes that we got from the end of each area, which I've definitely written down. I haven't really marked them as special, I've just sort of marked them as the last code in the list for each area. I'm presuming if we put all 5 of those in here... wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, it does make sense because it lights up the 5 things up here. And then, ooh, I can walk behind this. Is there something here? No, okay. Then this will maybe turn into another portal, which will take us to a final area. I'm expecting there to be a final area just because there's a circle in the middle of this little tombstone thing. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm expecting will happen. Let's jump into this area. What's it called again? Totem. All right, totem. They look very odd. They're all different shapes, it seems. Whoa, look at that progress bar. That is huge. Now I'm concerned. The most solitary of the 5 settler groups leave for the northwest of the forest. They take with them the relic of the Forsaken. Uh-oh. It's interesting how the areas on the left of the world have to do a little U-turn so that you're heading rightwards, because every area heads rightwards, like left to right. And so because we entered this area going left, we had to do a little U-turn and we've ended up here. It's a strange non-Euclidean space. I'm going to put these as far away from each other as possible. Oh, I mean, that was enough. Maybe they just don't want to see each other in the surrounding, like, 3x3 area. That would work with that, what I've seen so far. I mean, yeah, okay. Oh, that's another way in. Oh, so we're going to be pushing this along, aren't we? We're going to be pushing it back at some point. I bet we will. So yeah, this is fine, but I need to get past. Yeah, we'll be pushing back down here. There we go. Okay, that seems to still add up with the 3x3 area rule. Now, can we make that work here? Well, one of them would go down here, then the other one on the opposite side. Yep. Something like this. Cool. Basically just as far away from each other as I can get them. Northwest City is built. Each plot of land is vast and clearly separated from its neighbours. The residents of Northwest City try to minimize interaction with others as much as possible. Okay, so it's just like the things I'm pushing around. They're trying to be as far away from each other as possible. Oh, we need to write down the thing. Let's not forget what colour should we do this time. We'll do red. Not that it means anything to you, but it's the colour I'm using on my whiteboard. So I'm going to put a place for the secret there. And then our first code is... Delta 1-1 Gamma Lightning Bolt. Delta 1-1 Gamma Lightning Bolt. Okay. I guess do these symbols now have like official names? One's like the scythe, one's the room, and one's... I guess only a few of them do, so not really. Okay, so get these all apart from each other. I think like this. Okay. Oh no, they're all getting each other's way. Okay, put that one there, put that one right. No, not that one. That one right, that one up, that one there. And then it's a slightly different layout. Like this though. This is basically the same as the... Oh no, that doesn't work. Okay. There, then it does. Okay, cool, neat. Okay, so each of these is constrained quite a bit. So that makes it seem like if this one is like at this end of this thing, then this one needs to be at this end of this thing. That's meant to be an arrow. I mean, I have the ability to draw an arrow. This end of this thing, and then this one has to be this end of this thing, and then that one, and then that one, and then that one. Okay, I think that is how this works. It's going to do that all the way around. So I guess there's 2 solutions here, because you could go anti-clockwise as well. I guess, yeah, those can be in either of those 2 positions as well. So there's quite a few solutions. All right. So these can't in this area, these two can't come any closer to each other than this. So it's either going to be like that or like that. I don't know which yet. Then we've got these spaces where, I mean, it very much could be like this kind of layout. They can be like separated like in the same row or column and separated like that. And then that one will just have to be over there. So then maybe these two go basically in the opposite layout. I realize that they're actually in the same layout as those two, but if I treat this as like a diagonally symmetric thing, which it kind of is, except it isn't at the bottom. So I wonder if that's going to actually force this. That is totally going to force this. That's going to force these two to be vertical, and then these two to be the other way around, and these two to be vertical. Oh, actually, I'm not sure. It could be either way around. Let's see what we can do down here. So as long as we don't have one here, we should be okay. Which we can do. We can put you there and you down. No, we can't because of that. Okay, I think we actually want that, but we can't bring that down either, right? Because there's nowhere I could put this. Wait, we can bring you left. If we do... Okay, it's a little difficult to find routes to push these around. If we do that and then that... But then this can't be vertical, but it can be there. Okay, there's definitely options I'm not considering here. Just go there, and then that can go there, and then that can go to the left. Okay, but because of the fact that I didn't have to put those in the same column and row, didn't that mean I also have more options down here as well? Yeah, this seems very open. I can do... Oh, I can't do that. Okay. So those two can't both go in the middle, so one of them had to go in the middle. If this one gone in the middle, that wouldn't go there, then that one has to be pushed down, and then there's not enough space for all these. Okay, so I think there is one solution here. And that can't go down. Yeah, okay, maybe. Keep an eye out for secrets. There's a strange layout, but I'm sure we're not doing that again, where like the room layout is the code. Or is the symbol. The idea spreads that complete isolation is the true path to enlightenment. Residents avoid leaving their houses as much as possible, and businesses rely on a self-serve model to function. This room is suspicious, but I can't see what I would do with it. Okay. I guess we have a lot of gardens to go through, so I shouldn't expect them immediately. Okay, what's your rule? Is it the same rule? It's not the same rule. Do these want to be in pairs? What if they're all diagonal from each other? That's fine, but that's not. Uh-oh. Okay. That's fine, that's not. Is this that they don't want to see each other? This is that they don't want to be able to see each other, right? Have we not already had that rule somewhere else? Maybe not. I think this is that they don't want to see each other. That does seem to add up. Okay. Let's assume that. Yep, then it's gone, and then it's gone, and it's back, and it's gone, and it's gone. Oh. Do I push you back along? I push you back along to that, of course. Okay. Did we not have a rule like this already? Or is there a rule that I thought was this and was actually something else? Maybe. Well, so you have to be here. That means you have to be there. That means you have to be there. Okay, that's pretty simple. You have to be there, you have to be there, you have to be there. Done. Okay, so just we'll do that and then spread these apart. Cool. I've already missed the password. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Oh, I should have written down that once. I mean, it's easy enough to get back there. Like, these are super simple levels. So, delta, delta. I'm going to miss so many passwords here. Delta, delta, horseshoe, horseshoe, robot hand. Okay, let's just quickly do those again. Speed run. Ah, good job. Failed my speed run. Just do that. Just do that. Sure, that's not what I meant to do. I keep going past them. Okay, this one. Let's write it down. 3. Robot hand 9, 1, robot hand 1. Robot hand 9, 1, robot hand 1. Okay. Pre-isolation era. Isolation becomes the only way of life in Northwest City. As a result, the practices become more strict. Directly interacting with others is now seen as an interruption of the path to enlightenment and must be avoided. Houses that contain more than one resident begin to be separated into distinct sections, only communicating with each other when necessary. Houses that contain more than one resident... Oh, I see. So they're splitting up even further. They're fracturing within their houses. Okay, so now these two things combined. I think that is kind of intuitive what that would mean. Except... you're always going to be able to see you. So I think we want to swap your position and your position. I'll put you on the long bit so you can get far away from everything. And those two on there. Yep, okay, cool. I like that the walls in the trees are the same shape as the puzzle up here. Some nice symmetry. Okay, so these just need to be away from each other, but not in these columns. So, so those two have to be on the outside. I mean, you could have been anywhere, right? Yeah, okay. You didn't have to be in the middle row. All right, let's get rid of my lines over there. Okay, similar kind of thing. Okay, easy enough. Okay, so this is a smaller space. You don't want anything within 3 of you, so you could go down. Maybe go down here? And then you two go... Ooh, actually... yeah, that works. They can't see each other. You don't have anything around you. Actually, it'd be better to do this the other way around, because then this doesn't affect the other thing at all. Right? Because they will never see anything in this space. Okay, that's probably necessary. Now, my guess is that these want to be on the outside edges of this. I guess there's a few ways it could go, but I'm going for a kind of rotationally symmetric pattern. Like that. And yeah, okay, so if... no, this could have been done the other way around. It would have been fine, right? Because sure, you being in this corner would have affected this space, but I don't have anything in that space anyway, so... okay. Okay, weirdly separate puzzles there. Maybe it's the setup for a punchline coming up, maybe. 4. Delta, gamma, 0, robot hand 0. Delta, gamma, 0, robot hand 0. Okay. Still not seeing any secrets. Maybe like just hidden in a little corner somewhere. Maybe under a pillar. The pillars haven't done anything yet. They probably will, won't they? The council officially writes the edict. How do you even say that word? One moment. Tell me, Google.
Edict.
Edict. Okay, sure. The council officially writes the edict into law. Direct communication is forbidden. Oh no. Family relationships, friends, even enemies quickly become outdated concepts. This doesn't sound great. I mean, none of them have sounded great. Okay, so none of these want to be able to see each other. That implies, I mean, the most useful place for you to go is there, because then you can't see anything anyway, no matter where they are. Then down here, we're probably doing a layout like this again, this kind of thing, or like diagonally. Or does that end up being a problem? Do we want to do this instead to free up space over here? I reckon we do, because okay, so these three are going to want to go on 3 different rows in this space up here, like here, here, and here, and therefore this one needs to be out of the way of them, so this one has to be here, therefore this one needs to not be in this row, so it has to be over here, therefore these two have to be on either side of this wall. Okay, and that's the reason for that wall to exist. Okay, so you're going there, you're going there, and then these 3 just need to go in one of their standard 3 in a 3x3 region layouts. You know, that standard layout. Okay. Okay, what can we figure out about this one? So none of them want to be able to see each other. This is separated from this, and this is separated from this. That seems useful. But still, only one thing could go there, one thing could go there. I mean, I might as well do it right. Okay, I feel like we might have a similar trick going on here where we want to put these 3 in a location where they can't interfere with what's going on over here. So I might just do that immediately, if I can. I can. You can go there. You can go there. Go down to the right. There's totally a way of doing this. There we go. There. There. Okay, so now those don't affect this at all. So that's clearly the best possible setup. All right, so you being behind that seems useful. Having one in the bottom row seems useful. And then one here seems useful, right? So if I do this, that, and then bring you up. Ta-da! Another code. No, not that game on the Nintendo DS. Gamma, Robot Hand, O1 Delta. This is number 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is indeed. I've not missed any. I've totally missed some secret codes though. Do I have to like squint at the screen to see it? Like, I'm not seeing it currently. As a form of wordless indirect communication, residents carve small wooden totems to gift to others. Each totem shape is unique to the resident who created it, a personal crest. Can you gift things in this world? Presumably you shouldn't be able to. Maybe that's what happens next. Okay, so it's a personal crest. Totems are placed at doorsteps or left in random public places, waiting for someone to happen upon it. Each one an asynchronous hello. Okay, but this is clearly going to be banned as well because it's... Okay, so like it begins as like a physical separation and then becomes a more... like a more meta separation in that they cannot communicate at all. That's why this is going, right? I still don't see a secret. I might just be missing it. Ooh, a new one. It's like a plant. Oh, okay. So that's allowed. That's allowed. That's allowed. Them all being next to each other. Not like that though. So if they're all in a row, that's fine. If I move the middle one out of the way, it's not fine. If I put that one there, it's not fine. So all in a row is fine. What if they're all in a row, but like that? Okay. And like that, yes, it's symmetrical. I mean, it'd be pretty terrifying if one of these rules wasn't symmetrical over the like rotation and reflection. Because that inevitably just means there's a directionality to the rules in some way. So it's like basically there's going to be an or. Like I guess I suspected there might be in the glyph section. I was like, oh, is there a different rule for horizontal or vertical? But there wasn't there. So I think there's probably not going to be any asymmetries in the rules. But yeah, like the reason that kind of rule is awkward is because it's inherent. There's like a there's an inherent like arbitrariness. It's my favorite word. In like, well, why is vertical like this and why is horizontal like this, or why is like northeast this particular rule? It's just like it's just something like hard coded in the rules, where there's something more mathematically pure about a rule that's like rotationally and like reflectionally, sure that's a word, symmetric. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Maybe they just want to be in pairs, but then okay, so as long as one of them's in a pair, it seems to be fine. Except if this happens, it's not. Think about alternative ideas. Is it about... Okay, so that's weird, isn't it? That's not fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's not fine. What? All of those are fine. That's not. So you're now diagonal in relation to that. It's like unlikely to be a knight's move type of situation, although we've had them. You're now diagonal in relation to that, so I suspect diagonal's meaningful in some way. Maybe like, I was going to say, if you're adjacent to something, then you must be adjacent to all of the things in the same like in the same like axis or something. I mean, that does work for that rule. And something must be adjacent. It doesn't feel like a very simple rule or a very elegant rule. I feel like I need something else to experiment on. This isn't enough. Okay, maybe this will be useful actually. Okay, so right now, right now they're all separated from each other entirely, and they're not happy. So what happens is they go past each other. So you're not happy then you are. Or maybe it's just that you don't want... It's just diagonals are bad. You don't want to be able to see something diagonally. I did consider that rule, but I thought it didn't apply. Let's go back to the previous one. So those two can see each other diagonally, so it doesn't matter where I put this. Nothing can see each other diagonally. Okay, I mean, so I was right to point out that the diagonals are the key thing. I just, for some reason, even though I considered that specific rule, I discounted it at some point. Okay, that's totally what it is though. Okay, so bring this through, and probably we have to push this back again. There we go. Okay, so you don't want to be able to see each other diagonally, so you're going to go there, and you're going to go there. Oh, no, not there, there. That was not a solving mistake, that was an input mistake. Okay, so here it's like totally symmetric, so we can do something like, I think I want you there, you there, you there, you there. Okay, that works. Have I missed the password? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's coming up. There's been a lot of levels here. Okay, so no diagonals. We can just do it like this, I guess. But then is there anywhere I could put these that wouldn't... Yeah, I think there is. Like here. Yep, cool. Okay. What is going on with these? I've clearly missed a thing already, haven't I? So, 6 is lightning bolt, horseshoe, 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 gamma. That's a lot of horseshoes. Lightning bolt, horseshoe, 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 gamma. Residents display any totems they find in their houses, hoping to collect as many unique totems as they can. Each totem collection a reminder of the vast community outside of themselves. A few residents are so moved by such a thought that they actively try to seek out their totem's creators, skirting the line of the communication law. Uh-oh. Still don't see a secret. Okay. Okay, so all 3 shapes. Oof, okay, so you don't want to be able to see anybody horizontally. You don't want to be able to see anything diagonally. You just want to be away from everybody. That means that you... Do I want you in one of these central spaces and then these like... No, because if you're in a central space, then you force everybody else into these two things. In which case, this and this will inevitably be able to see something. So you are going in an edge space. Possibly an edge space not in a corner to free up 3 edges. So if we put you there, then you could go there, you could go there, you could go there. Oh, so no, okay, so there's a problem here. I'm kind of feeling like these two want to be on the outside edges, like that and like that. So then you go here. You can see something diagonally. This is going to be so hard to understand. You two can see each other as well, so that's bad. Right, no, like, oh, but we've got this space as well. We do have that space as well. But you can see either of them, you can't go there. These two can be stacked next to each other like this, and then you can go there. Oh, but they can see stuff diagonally, of course. Like that, but they can still see things diagonally. Okay, this one's trickier. Okay, so what do we know? We know that with this in this space, nothing can go here. Nothing go, well, something could go here actually. It could be you. Okay, so I've got an extra space that I wasn't using. Am I sure you're not going in the corner and then doing 2 corners with those in it? Well, the 2 corners with those in it would be bad because then they'd be able to see each other, right? Like that and that, that and that. They'd be able to see each other, which is not good. So, so for now, what I'm going to stick with is you going there, and that does free things up a little bit. And then you could go here, but you can see that, and then you there, you could see that. But this could go down here. What's wrong with that? Oh, I mean, you can see both of them, but can this go up? This can go up. Yay! Okay, there's a bit of trial and error. Ooh, can I block their sight? Let's get them... That can see that diagonally. I can see... I can't see that diagonally, and it can't see that diagonally, so that goes down. Right, so those two can currently see each other. I think those are the only ones that are doing that. So if I do this, are we fine? We're fine. Okay, cool. All right, so we can block their vision. Okay, so you need to be somewhere where you can't see anybody horizontally or vertically. Okay. Okay. So... So you need to be somewhere where you can't see everything else. I mean, maybe you just go... I mean, we could just stick you on one of these endpoints and block you in. And then maybe try and set up the rest of the diagonals in the remaining space. I'm not sure that's possible. I think we need to use the block to stop the diagonals from seeing each other. Although, is that not possible? There, 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 there? Yeah, that might work actually. It might turn out that I've made a mistake in this, but I think that was fine. Push that down. Yay, okay, cool. Totem 26. Right. So, only horizontal and vertical problems. So my instinct is to put these like here and here so that I can put these on either side of them. In fact, doesn't that solve the whole thing? Because then that maximizes the amount of things we can place in that row. Yeah, let me just put that there. Ooh. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, we have to rotate things around a bit like that. Like that. This is not fine. Why is this not fine? They do, because that needs to go there. And that can go there. Yay. It's easy to forget about one of the axes on for a certain thing. Okay, so 7. Are we halfway yet? We're not halfway. 7. I'm wondering whether we're halfway because I need to decide when to split my list of codes into 2 columns, and I want them to be equally sized for whatever reason. And I have to split them because I'm at the bottom of my whiteboard. So in fact, I might have to split this one anyway because there's not really much space. Anyway, backwards S. Robot hand. 9. Robot hand. 0. Yay. Still haven't seen any code, so I've clearly missed them. Solipsism era. The totems are discovered by the council and the law is amended. Acknowledgement of life outside of one's own is forbidden, of course. Oh dear. Under this extreme form of solipsism, residents are to live their life as if they are the last being in existence. But don't they have to then forget about the council? Is that where this is going? Naturally, the council is exempt from this restriction so that they can maintain authority, of course. Let's keep this going. Oh, this is a new one. They're quite similar looking shapes. I mean, maybe you might be both diagonal and horizontal isn't allowed. Yeah, that's what I'm going with now. Which currently looks like the same rule as the first shape, and that they can't be. Oh, no, it doesn't, because that would be allowed for the first shape. Okay, no. I think it's probably just both. So yeah, that's bad. That's fine. That's fine. That's bad. That's fine. That's fine. That's bad. Yep. Okay. So let's just position these. So we're all okay. Okay. Okay, so these two don't want to see horizontally or vertically. These don't want to see... Gosh, I actually don't remember what this is. Oh, these just need to be apart from each other. This is the first one. So those need to be in a position such that there is a position I can put these. So either... Well, diagonally, you can't even see the top thing, can you? No. So you could just go to the right now. But you can't go to the right. Well, so they're going to have to be here and here, those two, right? Because they can't be in the same 2x2 region. So this one has to go where I've put it. Okay, cool. So then it's a case of figuring out, right now you can see that. So if I moved you down, you wouldn't be able to. So that clearly is a solution. Are there other solutions? If I were to shift you to the right, you'd be able to see that, but not if I lifted that up. So yeah, I think either of those works. Should we double check? That works. Then if we put these down, that works. Yep, okay. Totem 30. Okay, so these 3 things don't want to be able to see each other horizontally or vertically, and then the other one, which is stuck in position. Okay, so that means that basically this and this is off limits and this is off limits. So then we've just got these 6 spaces to place things where we can do our usual 3x3 arrangements. Can we? Sure, yeah, we can. It's just, ooh, what was that? Was that audio click audible? Yeah, we'll just do that. And we're at the next garden. Okay. 8. Can't believe I haven't found the secret yet. Gamma, 0 delta, horseshoe backwards S. 0 delta, horseshoe backwards S. Let's have a little read. Northwest City quickly begins to break down. Most societal processes cease to function, each resident being unable to do any action for another resident. The baker need not bake any bread that they themselves do not intend to eat. Baker need not bake any bread. Oh, so everybody has to be the baker. I mean, wasn't that already the case though? I guess before maybe they were capable, because they could send each other gifts, so maybe they were capable of sending the bread around still. But now they just can't do that. Everybody has to be able to do everything for themselves. All right, we'll stop there for now. We got pretty far through it. I think I can see why this one's... I mean, I guess I don't know why it's a longer one, but they do feel like they're going by quicker than usual. So So maybe it's just a case of wanting the area to feel like it's a certain length, and if they're really quick, then they need more of them, I guess. All right, see you next time, and maybe we'll start figuring out the secret code for this? Question mark. I wonder if I'm just gonna have to go back through and figure it out, because like clearly I've missed them already. But maybe there'll be one that we encounter later that'll be obvious, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, now I know what we're doing. I'm totally suspecting the pillars to be part of it in some way, but I don't know how. All right, anyway, yeah, see you next time, folks, and we'll continue here in the totem section. Goodbye.